And you're very welcome back. Now, Anna's at house at the RDS this morning. Let's go back and see what's happening. Hey, Anna.
Hey, guys. Welcome. We're at the RDS here in Dublin, of course, as you mentioned, for house, all things interiors, and anyone who's a home lover or doing renovations or building a home, you need to be here this weekend. Now, it's not easy to whittle down our favourite exhibitors because there's some incredible stands here, but we have managed to pick 3 of our favourites this morning, and I'm going to start with Trudi Theory. Good morning to you, Trudi.
Good morning, Anna.
Your business started with the print of this magpie, so I'm going to lift this up.
That's it.
Because it all started there, didn't it?
Exactly. So, this is a screen print of a magpie that I did, and all of my designs kind of took off from there. And the reason that I picked a magpie is because they were in my garden, and I was fascinated by them. So I know sometimes they get bad press, but all of the birds that I've done are all ones that you find commonly in Ireland. So.
Okay, so you're taking inspiration from your own garden, and ultimately you're an artist, I suppose, as well as a textile designer.
Absolutely, yeah. Like all of the prints on my cushions, I painted each bird individually, and then I have my print digitally printed onto all of my fabrics. These are my range of cushions, and all of my designs have one print on the front and then another one on the back.
So it's completely. People are really fussing about this bumblebee cushion this weekend. I believe this is one of your most popular ones.
The most popular. I can't decide whether it's the yellow or the black that's the most popular this weekend, but they're literally like buying out for me this weekend.
Fantastic.
They all have a feather filling, and they have gold piping along the edge as well. So,
but I suppose
really
you're not just buying a cushion; you're buying a piece of art ultimately, aren't you?
A piece of art, and they're luxury items, and they're very much statement pieces, and they have a lot of personality. They're very bold prints. So that's what I'm all about. I'm all about colour, print and pattern. So.
Yes, and we're told by all the experts to be a little bit braver with our choices.
Exactly,
so I think yours are going to be very popular. At stand A3.
A3, yeah.
And the website truestories.com.
Yeah.
Well, continued success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm going to jump over here to another fine artist. There we go. Alan Meredith, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So I believe you're a busy man today as well.
That's right, yeah, we've got lots of interest here.
Can I talk about just a few of your pieces here? There's lots of fuss about this chair. Can I start with that?
This is my own design. It's made from Irish walnut, and I've been making it in a number of different woods over the years, and this is a special piece of wood that I got from County Wicklow.
Okay.
So you can see the way it's been shaped here, all done by hand in my workshop and studio in County Beach.
So how long does that take you now to create, Alan?
So a piece like this would have about 35 hours of hand carving involved to take it from solid pieces of wood.
And it's so smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, so the finish is very fine.
The sheen almost, isn't there?
It's a natural hard wax oil.
Okay. And how's business, and what type of customers do you have, Alan? Because this is kind of very high end.
Yeah, so business is good. A lot of my sales will be international. So I have a gallery in Switzerland and in LA who stock my pieces.
Well,
so we ship out the work to them, and then also there will be interior designers. So I have done some shows internationally and got a lot of interest. So about 50% of my work is exported.
Is exported, okay, great. And business is good?
Business is good, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I believe you're at stand A3 today.
And C14.
Oh, sorry. Okay. C14 even.
Yeah.
I'm sending people to Trudi and her cushions again. C14 and the website alanmeredith.ie.
That's right, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us. Now, last but definitely not least, I'm going to reverse in here beside you, Owen. Owen Shanley, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
This is Copperfish Studio, or Copperfish Lighting.
Yep.
And I want to say the bulbs are the star of these lighting features, but actually it's all about the wood, isn't it?
It's the timber. It's all the timber. I work with salvage and storm fallen timber. So, for example, this first collection, that's all from a church built in 1860.
This here?
Comes with the original paint and the original 150-year-old nail.
So where's this from, Owen?
That is from a church from County Kildare that was built in 1860, and that's the original beams that were in it.
Really?
Yeah, and then these are the Kingstown Railway collection. They're all railway sleepers.
These here? Amazing.
The timber, all the timber, yeah, all railway line. And then behind you, these are the original, that is the Belfast dock. That was put in the Belfast docks in 1728, complete with where the nails used to be, all that kind of. So yeah, the timber is the hero, this all.
Because actually it's the bulbs look very fancy and trendy.
Yeah.
And
But they are
hugely
fancy
sustained. They are. But the wood, I suppose, is the real story.
Yeah, well, I love the provenance and the story and the history.
And you go searching for the wood yourself,
I do.
you?
I travel far and wide for all sorts of salvage. Yeah. As long as it's magnificent timber, that's the only rule. It has to be lovely to start with.
Okay. And in terms of sustainability.
Yeah, I'm big into sustainability. All my bulbs, I have searched the earth for bulbs. These are the best bulbs I've ever found. These are all. This entire stand is less than one old 100-watt bulb. These are all LED.
What?
Yeah, they'll all last between 10 to 50 years. They're all. It's all this new soft filmed LED, and they're all made to be.
And there's this lovely kind of amber hue, isn't there? There's a more
candlelight kind of.
Yeah. I'm sold. What kind of price range are we talking on?
We start about 150 up to most of the ceiling fittings are in about 450 kind of. The lamps go from 150 up.
And you get the history on the label and everything. I was reading the backstory earlier on.
I know where every single piece of timber came from, and it's all handwritten. And each piece is provenance.
Gorgeous. I heard one of the girls earlier on saying she got a wedding present and she absolutely treasures it. So continued success to you and all of the exhibitors here this morning. We are, of course, at House here at the RDS, the main hall at the RDS in Dublin. So pop down if it suits you today or tomorrow. But for now, back to studio.
All right.
You know, we were slagging each other, like saying that, you know, we wouldn't be interested in interiors. And
well,
Peter, cameraman, said, you're out there spending 10 minutes, you and Charlotte, showing each other photographs of your new kitchens.
Oh, yes. Kitchen envy between the two boys. Because you both just got the kitchens done.
Yeah.
So you should be, well, maybe you're sick of the whole interiors thing and what colour
No. That's absolutely, that's what I've spent the last 6 months doing with Lisa's. Well, in fairness, Lisa looked after kind of the fittings and the fixtures and fittings, you know.
What did you do?
Oh, yeah, I made the builder's tea.
No better man for that.
Yeah, no better man. And the odd sausage sambo. But we do have interest in it. I've
massively so, yeah.
And that kind of stuff that Anna was talking about there, you kind of see that stuff in bars and hotel lobbies. They're very bespoke stuff. I'd love to be able to have stuff like that in my house, but price range, unfortunately.
Or is it practical with kids?
No.
Those exposed bulbs and things like that?
No, not good.
Yeah.